My socials have gone off.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Media's just kicked right off, is it?
Oh my
Tom
God, it's
Hardy's
Trevor
ringing me. Hang
McDonald
on a
asking
minute.
That cracks me up, that one. That really makes me laugh.
Here we go, guys. We're at our skydive event.
We are.
And we're very excited, we're very scared. Yeah. And it's only 2 minutes, which is enough time to put me into a people position, throw me up the wall. There's loads of other people in, we're waiting to go in and we're a bit nervous. And look at all these, you've got to wear a helmet, look.
The crash out of doom.
Crash out doom.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm going to give you some of this just to leave inside the helmet.
Here we go, guys.
Yeah, it was good. It still looked like dangerous Brian. Worst thing I've ever done. Oh.
Okay,
Oh, we're rolling.
we're very excited because we're in a new setup now. And we love it, don't
Yeah.
we?
So, yeah, what do you guys think? Look, we're all mic'd up and everything like
Oh my God,
professionals.
look at that.
Yeah, no, look.
It's well little.
Yeah. It vibrated earlier. I thought it was a defib gone off. It's like,
We've got a
just like-
pacemaker.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So we did our skydive, which was absolutely
Oh, yeah.
the
So
funniest thing we have ever done.
we said to you all on the last podcast that we was going to do this skydive, and we done it, and we done it Saturday, and weren't it just the funniest thing? We nearly
I
got
laughed
kicked
start
out.
to finish.
We hadn't even got dressed up, and we were going to get
So
kicked
so
out.
just to explain, when we got there, we turn up. We're what? The second group of people. There was
Yeah,
15 of us in
yeah.
total, and we had to
There
sort
was
of go
three
in one
guys
after
who
the other.
they was already there, weren't they? And-
Yeah, you do it in groups. So we
Yeah.
were like the second little group, and then the first group was a bunch of lads, and then slowly after we got there, we was there about half hour early, people started trickling in. But because we thought the whole thing was so funny about putting on an outfit and having to pretend to be jumping out of a plane, how funny.
I think we started off nervous laughing,
Yeah.
trying to think, well, we're here now, we've set ourselves up, we've got to do it.
I did keep nervous laughing, actually.
Yeah.
I was a bit
I
frightened.
absolutely lost it when she had to put, well, we both did, she's put hairnet on. It was like something like out of Dinner Ladies.
It covered my eyebrows.
And then we get crash helmets, and then we both turn into Olive out the buses. That's what we look like. So we've absolutely lost it. Everybody's quiet.
Do you know why I laughed the most? Because no one else was laughing,
Yeah.
and that made it worse.
Yeah.
Everyone was sat there with a hairnet
And what
on.
about when the guy went to check us in? So he said to us, like, what's your name? And we went, Mission Impossible. And then he went, is it Jess and Em? And she went, yeah,
Oh.
Cruise.
And he didn't laugh.
So that made us laugh even more.
Little Charlie boy with curly hair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
he was
that-
nice though, wasn't he?
He
was our
was,
instructor.
yeah.
So you go in,
He
you
was
put
only
all your
about 2
gear
foot
on.
tall,
Yeah, he
tiny
was
little
tiny
thing,
little
wasn't
thing.
he?
I was worried it was going to blow me out
Yeah.
of
I thought,
out
there
of the
ain't no
tube.
way he's going to hold me down. No way. He's going to need the weights in his, honestly. If he thinks he's jumping on my back and holding me down on that turbo,
Is
I was
there,
like,
is there a weight limit?
no. On what? What, going on it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. No, I don't think so.
No, they just have to turn the thing up, wouldn't they?
Well, it's just embarrassing if he was really big, I suppose, and on it, and it just never took you off.
You're just
You're just laying there flat, and like you've got a jet engine trying to blow you up in the air, and you're just stuck there.
Oh
I
God.
don't know. We never
Yeah.
asked that.
So we walked we got ready, didn't we? We walked up to the little place. It was like a
Yeah.
5-minute walk over the road, and then one at a time we all. The way he done it was, it's like he had to show you like some signs, didn't he? Like if he
Yeah.
did
So-
this, you had to put your legs straight.
Yeah,
If you did
that
this,
was your legs bent.
legs bent, that meant look up.
Yeah, and that was
and
chill.
That meant
relax.
chill and relax.
Yeah.
So he said, all you've got to remember is them symbols, otherwise it don't work, does
Yeah.
it? So one at a time we went in, we was last, like second to last to go.
Yeah, yeah.
And once he stabilises you, because you have to do this like really weird leap of faith, and I kept going, no, I can't do it yet. Because he just lets you go, like to just fall onto a fan, onto a propeller, and
your arms
you ain't going to get
you'd
chopped
normally
up.
put your arms out to stop yourself, but you just didn't. You just had to hold your arms up and fall forward. So it was unnatural to do that anyway.
And you sort of spin a little bit out of control. And then he stabilised us. And then once we were ready, and the force of my fingers on my back, honestly, I had a curvature of the spine. I'm not joking. It was for 2 minutes, and I could have done 1 minute, and I'd have still been in traction.
Yeah, it was.
It was that bad.
It's harder than it looks, isn't
Definitely.
it? It's a lot harder. And I've done a proper skydive, obviously falling out of a plane, and that you know, obviously it's different because when you come out of the plane, you're literally falling.
Yeah.
You've got nothing to hold you. You are literally falling.
So did it feel different?
Yeah, a lot different. Because when you come out of the plane,
Gravity just
obviously when
takes
you're
you.
on that skydive, that's blowing you up,
Yeah.
and you're fighting against that. You're trying to push yourself back down. But when you come out of the plane, there ain't nothing holding you. You're literally dropping at what feels like 300 miles an hour. But yeah, but it was really good when we're glad we done it.
We
glad we done it.
We did some videos.
Yeah,
and
so we
we've
have
some
got
pictures
and
that we're gonna cut in.
Yeah,
because we've got a producer now.
Oh yeah, we got to tell them about.
Are we allowed to say that you're
we
our
allowed to say your
producer?
name?
Right.
So we have now got. So Jess reached out and said, "Was there anybody that can help us?" Because where we are normal professionals and we record it, we normally do it and then we haven't turned the mic on, or the mic's facing upside down and we was doing it on our phone. So Jess reached out on Facebook to see if there was anybody out there that can help us, because we was relying on Jess's husband to edit for us and we was just getting nowhere.
Yeah.
So kindly, a lovely young lady called Sienna reached out. You're doing media at the moment? Yeah, at university? College. So Sienna helps us now. So you can see like we're all mic'd up and everything. And we've got a brilliant setup. So so you'll see going forward our podcast start to get a little bit more professional, and there's all these little things cutting in and out. And so
because I just couldn't do it. I couldn't get my head around
honestly, it was like engine bracket trying to sort it out, wasn't it? So we'd like to thank Sienna for all her time in helping us anyway. So going back to the skydive, so that there would be clips of that on this podcast being put in. So let us know what you think about that. Yeah, so that's all good.
And we talked about after the skydive. So I think it's important because we've been friends for a long time, and before Emma worked with me, it's really hard, family life, you've got lots going on, like, you know, we all do different things, we've got commitments and stuff, families, to actually spend quality time together. So we thought, why don't we start doing every couple of months, we'll do something a bit mental, and the skydive was the first thing we thought of.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do next?
I want to do zip wire. Don't look at me like that, because you wrote me into doing that skydive.
All right.
And I said I'd do it, and I've done it. So I think the next thing
All right.
is the zip wire.
Because
honestly, if they put your legs in that package thing, that's where you don't take it back and push you off that ledge. That's
really
me gone.
short though. Might not stick. It might stick out the top.
We got to do that next.
All right, we'll do that.
And then we're going to do something funny as well. Although that's like a bit extreme for us, we're going to do we got some really funny games lined up that we're going to do anyway. So.
And I am letting everybody know, for those of them that watch it, that I want to do a session where we have rugby girls v rugby boys in a quiz or something like that.
Yeah, we've got so many good ideas coming up. So, And if you want to see anything in particular, do shout out anything extreme. We're not swimming with sharks and all that because my art won't last it, to be fair. But we could reach out and ask if there's anyone. You can't squeeze me in a rubber suit anyway. I wouldn't put my worst enemy through that. Honestly, that won't look good.
I won't be able to get it off. I'll just have to sleep in it.
No.
Oh my God. So but talking about extremities and doing some mad stuff, one of our topics that we were going to talk about was, what would you do if you won the lottery? And I don't mean a little bit of money, I mean euro millions. So you get a ticket, you've looked at it, you've won £300 million or whatever it is, like 200, something ridiculous, too much money to spend. Of all the things you could do with that money, what would you want to do with it?
See, personally, I think that's a really difficult question, because there'd be so much I'd want to do. I think, first of all, I'd want to go absolutely off the handle and just be wild with it. But the serious side of me, obviously, would just do the normal, what you got to do, make sure, you know, me mum and dad were set up for life. I'd sort the kids out, you know, get their house, get them a car, put a little bit of money in the bank, all of that stuff.
That's all the stuff anyone would do.
That anyone would do. So once that was all done and dusted, I would like never to work again in my life. I would get the best motorhome. I'd turn myself into a hippie, and I would just drive around the world. Like, you know, when people go, oh, we've got to go here, this is a great restaurant, and I had this really good meal at so-and-so, and, you know, the place to go on holiday is here. I would just drive around the world, testing it all out for myself. Yeah, and go, right, well, I went there and I thought that dinner was shit.
Buy a private jet. You could buy a private jet.
Absolutely. Just drive around the world, just seeing places and, you know,
tick some things.
Yeah, just stuff, things like that. Like rather than just having a holiday once a year and saving up.
I'd be on holiday all the time.
I'd just like to just travel around.
I'd take my mum and 3 kids and my sister with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Kev.
I'd like to do a little trip, come back and then pick them up, and then they come on the next trip, and then drop them home, and then go off again on my own.
Yeah, so you do a bit of both.
Do a little bit of both. Yeah, just never to have to worry. Just to be free as a bird.
Love that.
No worries. There's always money in the bank for your petrol. You wouldn't have to work. You wouldn't have to just to do something like that and just see the world.
We'd go to Bali. No, not Bali. Bora Bora.
Bora Bora.
Just
go to Thailand. I want to go to the Maldives.
Yeah.
I want to go to the Caribbean. Want to go to New York, Japan.
Yeah, I want to do Japan.
Everywhere, just everywhere. I want to go to loads of places.
I want to go to the fucking moon for that money.
Yeah, me and all. All right, Elon.
I think you can do that. You can
I don't think I'd want to go to the moon.
No, I don't mean go to the moon.
Seriously,
but you can go up, can't you, with like Richard Branson's crew, and you put a little put a little thing on.
I don't think that's really safe, though.
No, I don't either. But
that's like them people that got in that pod and went underneath the water and then never come back out. It all leaked water.
Oh yeah, that was really bad. But but not probably not
like that. I'd be the only one that got on the only jet that blew up or something like that. That'd just be my luck. So no, I ain't doing that. What would you do?
All of that.
Yeah.
I'd want to set the kids up, definitely, put them through. But I would say to them that I would sort them out, so they would always be okay. But at the same time, they wouldn't get what I'm giving them until they're of an age to be responsible. George want an F1 car, buzz around in it at 18. Like it's just not realistic. So I don't want them to lose the value of money and what it takes to earn it.
For the grandkids,
I would put them through university. You know, or whatever they need. You can put them through the best, providing they do the work. I'd
also make sure that both or any of my grandchildren, although I've only got 2 at the moment, but they all had their own house. I'd make sure that I bought them a property. Yeah. You know, my kids would have their own property. They'd have whatever car they want.
Each, you know, something to work on.
And then I'd give them a certain amount of money and go, when it's gone, don't come back, because I'll be touring the world. So I need the rest of it. So I've given you that,
Emma's
man.
World Tour.
Yeah, exactly. So they'd all be set up. You know, my mum and dad would never have to worry. You know, and so that I could just go off knowing that I'm not worrying about them losing their job or anything like that. So that, you know, once your family and all that are happy and they're secure, and then I'd probably be in rehab after 6 months anyway. So something like that.
Dean would spend my money.
Yeah, Darren wouldn't mind because I'd have divorced him.
Well, he wouldn't know. No. I wouldn't tell him.
He'd be trying to find somewhere to live with Darren.
In some hovel somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, we're flying about on a jet.
Exactly.
Oh my God, I love that.
Yes, I'll do that. I'd love to do that.
That is a tough question, isn't it?
It is, because I think there's so much.
There's nothing particular.
No.
You know, I can't think of anything in particular that really sort of floats my boat, I suppose.
Just to wake up free and not have everyday worries. Yeah, debt free, no more.
You can eat wherever you want.
But even when you're not well,
I'd probably take Tom Cruise out for lunch.
Yeah, so would I. Yeah.
Or something like that.
We'd probably go out for breakfast once we'd got up. but I just think not to even like your health, you know, to know that you could go and pay for the best doctor.
Yeah,
and you ain't got to go and sit up Medway Hospital in that, you know, fighting with all the prisoners that come in and God knows what else, you know, just to be completely and utterly worry-free of money, work, what if this goes wrong, got to save up for that.
Yeah.
You know, oh God, you know, the kids just lost their job, and absolutely never have to worry again, to be free to do what you want, how you felt.
Oh, I wonder if you could buy. You don't watch Ted Lasso, do you?
I ain't watched it yet, no.
Just so you know, it's the best. It is the best show on telly.
It's because it's on Apple, innit? I ain't got Apple TV.
Oh, all right then. That's ended that then. But no, but what they do is she inherits she inherits a football club, and she sees it. You know, like Wrexham, like what's his name? Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney. They did it. They bought Wrexham, and obviously they got loads of money, and they just see it grow. I'd love to do something like that. Like buy something worth investing in. Property, I'd buy property everywhere.
And then I pay someone to look after it and earn me more money.
Yeah. Private chef.
Yeah. When I walked in, everyone had kissed the floor on their feet. They'd all bow.
I'd have all my clothes tailored.
Yeah.
Suck me right in.
Oh, I'll just go and have surgery and have it all cut off.
I've got a spare tyre growing. Oh my God.
So yeah.
No, I like that. That's quite cool.
Brilliant.
Yeah. One of the other things that we did, Sienna set us up with a link that you click on, and you can ask us an anonymous question. Well, you can put your name, but it is anonymous. You cannot put your name as well. And
just so people know, we've got no idea what these questions are going to be. So Sienna's going to fire them at us one by one.
oh my God,
And I'm
so
really a
scared.
bit nervous about this because the outrageous friends and family that we've got, there's just...
It did end up in the rugby chat, so God knows what's coming out.
It's probably going to be carnage. So yeah, we've got no idea of the questions we're going to be asked.
All right. Are you ready?
Right.
This is a question for Emma. How long have you known Jess, and why are you best mates?
So we've been friends for coming on 22 years now.
Yeah.
So we first met at work. I was already working for a company, and Jess come along, and we just hit it off. We bounce off each other like I don't know what.
Yeah.
So we probably think the same thing.
We finish each other's sentences.
We finish each other's sentences, and she'll say something, and then I'll quickly come back. We've just got that sense of humour that is, well, not normal sometimes.
You just bounce off each other.
Yeah, we do. We bounce off each other. That, you know, we've never had a crossword in our life. You know, our husbands get on really well. They're very similar. So yeah, and I love her.
Yeah, I love you too. Oh, I'll even love you when we're famous.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
What's the weirdest food combination you both secretly love?
Cheese Marmite and salad cream sandwich is mine. And I get it from when I was a little girl. My granddad used to have cheese and Marmite on crackers. And I remember one day my nan saying to me, that looks a bit dry, do you want some salad cream with it? And then I manoeuvred that into a sandwich, and it is the best fucking sandwich.
See, mine's probably what most Americans eat every day, but I find it quite weird. And I don't eat it often, but when I do, I love it. And that is peanut butter and jam.
Oh, I don't like peanut butter.
Oh, and honestly, yeah. Peanut butter gets like proper cut bread.
PB&J?
Yeah, peanut butter and jam.
Oh my God,
That's my weirdest thing, yeah.
No, I can't eat that.
Yeah.
I don't eat jam. A little bit of jam. If I have a scone, I do a tiny little bit of jam. Or if I have a donut, I like Nora and Elvy's donuts. Like a donut is a donut with a fucking hole in it. If they've got like custard there, it's not even a donut.
Yeah.
That's just a splodge with something in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have jam in it.
What's the biggest life lesson you've learned the hard way?
Oh my God.
The biggest life lesson I learned was that what anyone else thinks doesn't matter. You are your own person. Screw the rest. As long as you're happy, your family's happy.
I think my life lessons, I don't know, but they will change the older you get.
Absolutely.
And you'll realise that when you go through life, like when you're younger, you know, what was important and what I would never do again when I was younger,
exactly
I wouldn't give two thoughts about now.
Yeah.
So I just think you've got to...
It does evolve.
Yeah. Don't worry so much about what people think about you, how they perceive you.
I'm angry. I was angry. I lost my dad, so I was angry about that, and that changed my perspective on life. Yeah. Because life is too short to hold a grudge, you know. Because some people can be so bitter about something and so angry. I just think I'll just cut you out of my life. Like, I haven't got time for you.
Just to be yourself. You've just got to learn to be yourself and not be a people pleaser.
I've got like 7 friends.
Yeah,
Suits me.
Yeah.
What's the most embarrassing place you've ever farted?
At work outside the other day.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, she rode up on her back wheels and honestly, I just stood there and went, wow.
Right, let me explain. Something happened and you said something and I lost it laughing. We'd come out of the office and we was on our way over to get lunch.
We was doing one of our,
there was no one else around me.
Yeah.
And she said something, and as I laughed, when I say I farted, she thought a car had backfired and it made her jump.
It was that, honestly, it was
when,
so bad.
when she went into one, because she was scared, it made her jump. I've lost it, even I couldn't control it. I just couldn't control
looked at her
it.
as if in shock. Honestly, yeah.
I do that though. I did that. I used to go keep fit, didn't I? And one of the rugby boys used to do a keep fit session. And I was like, no, I've got this. I was really nervous. And you come, didn't you?
Yeah.
And he went round the class and was showing us to do different exercises and stuff. And I went, I can't get this one right. And he went, oh, so I had bad back or whatever. So he went, lay down on your back. And I was laying down. And I'm going to push my legs into your belly. And I just farted.
Yeah.
And I lost it.
The whole field just looked at me.
It went quiet.
Wow.
And I was screaming. He went, you've just trumped on me and I've lost it. I was like, oh my God,
Mum was in front of Rose and Dave. So it was another set of our friends who we all know. And I hadn't known Rose very long, and we've gone round their house for something to eat. And this was the first time I ever met Dave. So I was trying to make a really good impression.
Was you smashed?
And I'd had a bit to drink, but nothing major. And we were sitting down playing this game, all laughing. And I went to sort of say something. And as I went to one side, and honestly, I farted, and I tried to cover it up and do a nervous laugh, and they all heard it. And I've never been so embarrassed in all my life.
How did you play it off?
I just went, oh my God, I'm sorry. I didn't. I just fell out. I mean, it just fell out of me, and I didn't know where to put myself.
Did you laugh?
Yeah, they laughed. I was mortified. I was absolutely. Darren just looked at me in filth, and that annoyed me even more. So I just couldn't get out of the situation. But we laugh about it now. They laugh about it. So,
I used to laugh when you were at school. There's 100 children in an assembly and someone farts and they all go.
Yeah.
And the person who does it goes.
Yeah. Where do I put myself? Where do I turn?
Oh my God. Wow.
Who are your top 5 role models in life and why?
Oh, top 5.
One of them is my mum,
Mm-hmm.
because she don't give 2 hoots what she says, what she does, whatever. She's a really, really strong woman. She brought up all of us. You know, she'd tiled the house from top to bottom, done all the wallpapering, done absolutely everything. So, yeah, one of my top 5 is definitely my mum. There are my closest friends are in there because I watch how well they've all done. I've watched how well Jess has done. You know, all of my other best friends that, you know, I'm really close with, I've watched how they've grown in life and what they've achieved. So, you know, I look to them for a lot of advice, and, you know, so they're in there. I don't know, that's really hard. Like,
I would say, for different reasons, my mum, because she's gone through life and she's a tough cookie. She don't get upset. Nothing really phases her. She just sort of takes it on the chin. Yeah. She gets on with it. She's tough. I would say she's quite a strong person. Like inside and out, she's quite tough. And I think it's good to have that in life. Like, you know, my dad, because of his work ethic and what he achieved and the person that he has made me, I am very much like him without the temper. Well, I would debate that, but
no, yours is more controlled, I'd say.
Yeah, I'm a bit more controlled than he was, but I am like him, so I owe him that. That makes him my role model. Yeah. Some people, there's a couple of people I work with that their work ethic, you know, like I strive to be the best at everything that I do and give 100%. And you're looking for people that do that so that you can mirror how they got there and how they achieve it. Obviously, my closest friends as well, because you're strong in ways you don't realise. And we get on, like, you're just, you know, you're my person, you know. So, yeah, that's a hard one, but
it's hard, I think, to pick up,
It's hard to pick people because there's only a very
probably
few.
Only a small handful of people that I would look up to and go, you know, because of being with that person or knowing that person, you know, that strives me and pushes me on to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, but so I can't give 5.
How many chickens do you think it would take to kill an elephant? Do you have reasoning to your thoughts?
How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant? Right. I think an elephant's skin is too thick for chickens to peck it to death.
Yeah,
So,
but their feet are really sharp. They're like razor blades.
they can scratch them.
Yeah,
Scratch their eyes out.
Yeah, make them bleed to death.
I think they would have to scratch it to death until it bled out.
Yeah.
But I don't know how many that'd take. Probably like tons worth of chickens or something.
Yeah, I reckon a lot of chickens.
To like lay because it could just run away. So just all the chickens in the world
that question.
to put on an elephant and just have
it
sink to the ground and then scratch it to death.
Oh, I'm really nervous about some of the questions coming. I don't.
What are your thoughts on the first day?
Oh no! Absolute filth. I struggle to
all.
walk normally before, let alone what I'd be like after it. So absolutely no way for me.
Yeah, no. That don't float my boat at all.
Filth.
Oh no! Wow.
Who's asked us that?
Never.
Joffrey Lannister?
No.
I know that is.
Have you ever been urinated on? If so, how and why?
Not by a human. I have by an
peed
animal.
on?
When I picked it, I remember when Darren's dad first got his little dog and they brought it round and I picked it up and it's really cute and it just pissed all over me. So yeah.
Have I ever been peed on?
Yes. Spurs peed on you.
Oh, I had a little cat that wasn't well. I was thinking of something.
That's
and
why I said
what it
Darren's
was.
dog peed all over me, but
And
obviously not human.
Oh. I was lying. He was lying on the settee and he jumped on top of me. And then out of
you went,
nowhere, I
wow.
realised he'd wet himself.
So yeah.
Yeah, but not in like a weird way.
Yeah, not human. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Dean ain't peed on me.
Yeah.
If that's what the questions.
And nothing that we're going to admit on camera anyway.
No.
That's for another podcast.
Oh.
The After Dark podcast.
Yeah.
That's the one that's going on the dark web.
What is your all-time favourite memory so far in your life?
I've got hundreds. There's so many that reach probably in the top 5. So many.
My wedding day.
Yeah.
The birth of the kids. I haven't got any. My sister's kids, but it was still really important.
Having my 2 grandchildren.
And my brothers, obviously, all the children.
Yeah.
Grandkids.
Getting married, having my own 2 children, seeing my 2 grandchildren being born. Great.
I've had some great holidays.
Yeah, holiday memories.
Top of the Burj
nights out.
Khalifa.
Yeah,
I've done a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we could sit here all night talking about great memories.
We've got a lot of great memories. I've got some hilarious memories, but
I've got some that I can't talk about.
Yeah.
This one's from Big G Money. Tell us about George Wells. Pros and cons. This must come from both of you.
He's on another
Tell
level.
Tell us about Big G Money. Oh my God. All right. So we are family. He's my cousin. I don't want to say he's hilarious because he'll get well big-headed about it.
Yeah, he will.
Cocky.
Yeah, he's a bully. Yeah.
Cocky.
G's people up to get him into trouble.
Gaslighter.
Yeah. He's always trying to get Darren into a fight.
Yeah.
He's one that will start the fire or load the gun, should we say, and walk away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolute terroriser.
He's pig ugly. He's got skinny little legs.
Oh.
Yeah.
On the flip side, great dad.
Yeah.
Very dedicated and hardworking.
He's an amazing
He is
bloke,
one of my
really.
closest friends, as well as being my cousin.
Yeah.
And
he'd
he's
always be there for you when you
he's
needed him. He's a great laugh. He's got a great sense of humour.
part of the cabin crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, fourth. What do we call it? What would you say when you're an original cabin member? That's me. There's 6 of us. We call it cabin because we went on holiday once in a cabin. She weren't invited.
Yeah, that's nice, isn't it?
There was 10 of us, but
I weren't part of
2
the 10
split up and later got back together, and 2 split up and never got back together, and that left the 6 original cabin members from a Lapland holiday, which was wild. And that was however many bloody years ago, a long time ago.
Yeah.
And we're still there now. Founder of Cliff Rugby Club, and I do the ladies team, so that's quite nice. We've got that in common. Dedicated.
Can't say any more nice things about
No,
him.
I know,
because
because
it's
he'd
just
be about it.
I know, never at the end of it. He want to be on the podcast next.
Proper.
Yeah. Yeah. He ain't heard that honour yet.
Yeah,
He ain't heard his stars to get on the podcast yet. So yeah, he's just.
Do you know what he done when my cat died? Because he felt so bad for us. He went to the shop and he come back and he bought a bag of beer for Dean, a bunch of flowers for me, and because they didn't have any sorry balloons, he blew up and wrote a face on it and put "We love you" and tied it up and put it. It's just
that's George.
Thoughtful. Yeah, it was
thoughtful in the most rotten way at times.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Like Zainalingus.
Question for Jess. Would you choose your rugby nose over Kevin Lynn? 24 hours left on Earth. How are you spending it?
With everyone we love in one room.
Yeah.
Party.
I'd have to get a lot off my chest.
Yeah, I'd want to rant.
Yeah, I'd have to go and see all the people that didn't mean absolutely nothing to me.
Piss me off.
Yeah, piss me off, haters, whatever. And
Yeah.
I'd have to just get everything off my chest, tell them how I felt. But then that wouldn't take me too long because I ain't wasting time on people like that. And then I'd get everybody who I loved and that meant something to me all in one room with the best food, the best music, the best drink, and we'd just party it out.
Yeah.
Just having the best time.
Yeah. I haven't got nothing particular. I think I need to do that before I die. No. I'd live for the moment,
I'm quite content in my life at the moment.
Yeah.
I've got the right amount of people.
Precious
the best,
hours.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So, we're going to wrap it up for this week.
Yeah. Was that all our questions? Oh, wow. That's well good, isn't it?
That's better than what I thought because there was a really one in there I was sweating about.
Oh.
But it's all right. So, yeah.
Cool. Oh, that's so good.
Thanks for listening. Keep listening. Yeah. And we'll catch up with all you guys soon.
Yeah. See you
See
soon.
you later.
Bye.